Alright everybody, so welcome back to this video. We're talking about porn and masturbation, so if this does not relate to you, you can click off this video, you can go read the Bible or something, right? But if this does relate to you, then this I think would be a very, very helpful video because, as Christians, not many people talk about this topic, right? It's a very taboo topic. People are all ashamed about it, they don't want to talk about this stuff. So you don't have to worry because I got you. I'm going to talk about it today in this video, and hopefully it will help you on your faith journey because dang, it is a struggle, is it not, right? Before you were watching this video, you were looking at booty cheeks on your screen and you just were spewing gallons like Judah. And so we need to get back on track somehow because right now you feel like trash, right? You feel far from God. You don't want to pray. You don't want to read the Bible. You don't feel like doing anything spiritual. You just want to sit on your couch, eat some Cheetos, scratch your butt cheek, and I don't even know what else you do. You just lie on the ground. So what you have to understand is that you have to get back up because when you relapse, yeah, you feel like trash, but that does not mean that you can just lie down and lie around, because it is very important to understand that when you relapse, you are in a very, very vulnerable position. Yes, it makes sense, right? You're vulnerable. So you have to train. You can't go, so if you relapse, right, you cannot just sit around. You have to go straight into the Word. You have to go straight to God. Start praying and go crazy with that. Do not waste time because your lazy brain, right, wants you to continue relapsing, right? Because the problem with this is that when we focus on streaks, like a lot of us do, right, we focus on the streaks, right? And when you relapse, you feel like it's a day zero. And you know that tomorrow's day one, right? So if it's day one tomorrow, still got a few hours to, spew a few more gallons, right? And that is just not good because, man, it's crazy. When you have a low day count and you have this type of mindset, you'll think that, wow, I lost literally everything. I'm at level 0 in my faith, So I might as well just keep, watching porn, I might as well keep looking at that stuff. Even if it's day 1, 2, 3, just because it's a low number, you feel like you're just, you're so low, right? You might as well just keep sinning, right? Whenever you get a sexual urge, you think of it as sin. And so you got to stop thinking like that. Relapses are so difficult to overcome because of this type of mindset. You can go months and months and months of, continuing to stay addicted because you're just stuck in this mindset of, wow, I failed yesterday, so, I'm just going to fail today, right? So you have to stop that mindset. Like I said, you have to come straight to God. You have to come straight to God. No hesitation there. It doesn't matter how ashamed you feel, you have to go straight to God. And, what's crazy is that you've probably been, if you're addicted to this stuff, you've probably been watching so much of these stuff, these crazy things, and basically, whenever you get a sexual urge, you've connected it to masturbating and porn. Every single time you get a sexual urge. And so you have to rewire your brain, and the only way you're going to do that is straight on the path, straight towards God. You have to start rewiring your brain. That's why I'm telling you, you have to read the Bible, literally 20 chapters. You have to go pray 50 times. Pray in the night, read the Bible in the night. You have to go through extreme measures. That's the only way you're going to get past this. And a lot of Christians are going to be too lazy to do this. I get it, right? It's very difficult, but what I'm telling you, it's so simple. It really is. You just have to put in a ton of work. And it makes sense, right? Porn is a very, very addicting stuff, right? Sex is addicting because God made it feel really good. And so when you're doing it outside of the actual, natural, balance of what God intended, sure, it feels great, but you're going to be addicted to that feeling, and it's unnatural, and we have to stop that. So you have to get back on track. You have to grind out spiritual disciplines like crazy. I'm not even joking. If you think reading 1 chapter is enough, you're totally wrong. If you think praying once is enough, totally wrong. You're just going to keep relapsing. You keep wondering why am I still addicted to this stuff, right? Why, for all these years I've been watching porn and been spewing gallons every single day, bro. So what are you going to do? You have to take extreme measures. And so, sure, I talked about all these things. You read your Bible a ton, pray a ton. Don't do anything else. Get off social media because we know that a lot of these things that all the media, we see some crazy stuff on that stuff, bro. We could get some stimulants, right? Brain going crazy with that. So maybe avoid that type of stuff, you know, at least for a while, because you need to get back on track, rewire your brain. And another thing that you have to do after you relapse is get out a paper, get out a pen, get your journal, whatever it is. Just get out something that you can write on. Don't get out your laptop. Don't go on the computer and do this. All right, get out actual paper. Just write it down properly with your hand. So write down exactly what happened, why, what went wrong. You know what I mean? Like, what went wrong? What were the stimulants at hand? Maybe you were looking at social media, like this explore page on Instagram, and you saw some girls like shaking around and dancing, right, on TikTok or whatever, right? So write that down. Be like, oh shoot, you know, maybe next time I shouldn't be going on these social media because I know there's going to be this type of stuff, this type of content that's going to tempt me. Other things you can write down, you know, maybe you were alone or something, so don't be alone next time. So it's about this reflection. Exactly what did you do wrong? And sure, this takes a long time. It may take an hour, it may take 2 hours to write down all the stuff, right? But like, how much do you want to get out of this addiction? Like I said, like, this addiction has a strong hold on us, especially in the modern day. The modern day Christians, man, Satan knows, like, yo, he can get us with sex, right? And so, obviously, as one of the strongest sins out there, you have to take extreme measures. So take your time, write down everything you can think of that went wrong, so that next time you can, like, understand, like, yo, I remember that, you know, I was alone last time and I wasn't doing anything, and that's why I had a sexual urge and then I just went and failed, right? So maybe stay busy next time, right? Go and, you know, sexual energy is like that, right? Have all this sexual energy. If you don't do anything with it, if you're not working out, if you're not going into nature, right? If you're not spending time with the scriptures, you're not going out to see your friends, then it's got to go somewhere, right? If you're just lying down all day on your couch, then yeah, you want to release it, right? So it's crazy, but take some time, reflect, and keep that paper, right? Because the next time, if you do mess up, hopefully you don't, but if you do, you can add on to the list. But you won't mess up if you really follow exactly what I'm telling you to do. But that's the problem, right? It's so difficult to do these things. When we live in this world, you know, our faith can grow weak, right? We don't feel like doing all the hard work. We don't feel like, you know, worshiping God every day. You know, we want to do our own thing, you know. So I'm telling you this, I'm telling you what to do. You know, it's pretty simple, but it's not easy. But you just have to grind. You just have to, like, put in all your energy towards God. That's like the main thing. If there's one thing I can tell you, it's literally that simple. Literally put all your mind, all your strength, all your heart into that of the things of God. And then, bam, like, there's no time for anything else. There's no time for looking at porn, right? No time for that. So you have to understand that you have to just go full out. You have to fully commit. And sure, that's difficult, but, you know, I believe in you guys. You know, sure, it's a struggle, it's hard. You may have been addicted to this stuff for years and years on end, and you just feel like, damn, there's no way out of this. But I'm telling you, you know, God always provides a way out. 1 Corinthians 10:13, right? Always trust in him, always pray, and just remember the promises. Whenever you get a temptation, whenever you get an urge, don't connect it to, like, the release, right? Don't connect it to that pleasure. Understand that, yes, you know, you're getting a sexual temptation, you're getting a sexual urge. It's completely normal. All the brethren, right? All the Christians deal with this. You're not the only one. You're not the only one struggling. So understand that, yes, it's a temptation, right? But you can overcome it. So, you know, make sure that your prayer game is on point. Pray all day long. Pray in the night even. If you're not praying in the night, you know, Satan's gonna get you in the dreams, bro. You probably dealt with that too, you know. So you have to prepare for that, because, like, dude, those dreams, bro, sheesh, they can get you. So make sure you're praying in the night. Every time that you're sort of conscious while you're sleeping, when you can actually think, that's when you actually have to pray. That's when you have to, you know, like, recite some scriptures. You know, you get some proverbs out here talking about the wayward woman. So do that, and just, like, you have to go all out. If you're not gonna go all out, you can keep sinning. That's just a fact, right? That's just a fact. You know, the porn people, man, they made it so addicting, bro. They made it so unnatural, so, you know, so tempting. And so it's very, very difficult just for your normal man just to get out of this sin. So, use God. God can help you out. You have to just reach out your hand and like ask him for help. That's all you have to do. So that's the end of this video, man. I'm just praying for you if you're struggling with this. I know it's difficult. You can comment below if you have any struggles with this stuff. Tell me how you're doing. I'll keep you accountable or something. And if you have any other questions about this, I'll give you some more advice. I'll give you some more tips, whatever you need. We're in this together. We're all struggling together, and I'm here to help you guys. So that's it for this video. I hope that it helped. Hope that you can get back on track after this recent relapse. And like I said, just focus on God. That's all it is. So thanks for watching. See you next time, y'all. Peace.